DoorDasher loses her mind because she got a low tip and decided to crash her car into the customer's car. Yes, this is what's actually happening. Hey, Hannibal here. Welcome to the Hannibal is Hungry YouTube channel. We talk about gig apps, entrepreneurship, and business, and what have you. If you're interested in this type of content, please hit subscribe. This is crazy. I just saw this story a couple of minutes ago, and I decided I have to really dive in on this. I understand with every once in a while we're gonna get these ridiculously crazy reactions from certain people who probably should not be outside in public working with us, with the rest of us humans, decide to do things when they're flushed. So this particular person took an order, the tip wasn't big enough, and decided to do this. Let's watch the story.
A DoorDash delivery takes a shocking turn from one Lithonia family. The victim says that a disgruntled driver was upset with the tip that she got on his order, and then she took it out on his car.
Fox 5's Deidre Dukes spoke with the victim.
Hit my rim, scratched up my rim. I don't even know this damage yet because we haven't had an adjuster came look.
Vaksin kont COVID-19 yo rive, e yo pal ede nou retounen nan san nan sanje yo, ak pokot moun nou reme yo. Don pose kesyon, e pi apren ki jan nou tout kapab rekomanse viv. Jwen informasyon, pre-vaksin an. Ale sou nyc.gov/COVID-vaccine.
Yeah, she intentionally struck it.
Poindexter tells Fox 5 he and his fiancée were attending a pool party when they ordered food to be delivered to their Lithonia residence for their teenage daughter and her two siblings Sunday night. Soon after, the couple says they received this profanity-laced text message from the DoorDash delivery driver.
The girl responded back, next time you want to get something to eat, order something closer if you're not going to leave a bigger tip. My girlfriend, she immediately contacted DoorDash and told DoorDash that she didn't want the order.
Somehow, the order still went through. The family's doorbell camera recorded the driver dropping the food off on Poindexter's front porch.
She pulled off for like 15-20 minutes, and she came back and texted my girl and told her she was gonna be sitting on the doorstep when she get her.
And that's just where Poindexter says he found her when he pulled up to the house. He says he confronted the woman, demanded to see her ID, then ordered her off his property.
She walked off, and then she told her, don't worry about it, I'll be back. She got on the car, pulled in the driveway, turned around, drove her car all up the side of my car, top speed. I tried to chase it.
The couple contacted the police and called DoorDash to report the incident and say they were left frustrated by the company's response.
DoorDash, like they don't want to get involved with it, and I feel like DoorDash, they should be responsible too.
We contacted the food delivery service about the incident. A company spokesman tells Fox 5, the safety of our community is paramount. Immediately upon learning of this incident, we investigated and took the appropriate actions based on our user policies. We stand ready to assist law enforcement in their investigation into this matter. Poindexter says the whole thing has left a bad taste in his mouth.
I'd never use DoorDash again.
So this actually happened in Atlanta, and there's so many things to unpack. I guess first off with the delivery driver, she should probably go seek some therapy. She should not be interacting with human beings until she kind of figures out what her anger is. Why is she so upset? Why is she looking to fight someone because of the tip? What was the mental break in her mind that she thought that these actions that she was doing made a whole lot of sense? Actually, she should be in jail for what she did, sideswiping this dude's car. But at the very least, she should be knocked off every delivery app service and find a therapist to take care of her issues. And the second thing is, this is a problem with DoorDash support. This could have been a potentially dangerous situation that DoorDash allowed when the dude's woman canceled the order, but the order still came. Why? Why was the order not canceled? Why didn't the DoorDash support contact this dasher and say the order's canceled? Do not serve this person. Do not need to go to their house. They canceled the order. The fact that it was canceled and the dashers still show up at the person's house, meaning they still had their address, they had all the information, instead of DoorDash support cancel everything so there'd be no way that person would know where this person lived. They still allowed this person to drive to the house. It could have been potentially more dangerous than what it has. Like, yeah, that's some property damage, but a life could have been taken. And all types of things could have been happened due to DoorDash support. Terrible way of handling things. And the idea that they didn't want to get involved, but then until a news story picks up this news station picks up the story, all of a sudden they're going to do this, they're going to do that. We care. They don't care. They do not care. DoorDash spends more time with growth and trying to find profits than doing great customer service. They don't do customer service well for the customers, for restaurants, and damn sure not to the Dashers. This particular Dasher was crazy. Hopefully she should never, ever, ever deliver anything to anyone. You do not need to take any order you do not want to take. Your acceptance rate does not matter. So if you see an order with the tip is low, do not take it. If you see $3, $4, they did not tip, don't take the order. Even if you take the order and it's too far away and you realize that the payout is not good enough, cancel the order. Your completion rate, as long as it's above 80%, so you do at least 80% of your orders and you deliver them, you complete them, you're fine. If you feel that you're being under tip or this payout is not to your liking, cancel it. You don't have to sit there and text derogatory statements to people. That's just ridiculous. But, that's not normal behavior for Dashers. But I know there's a lot of Dashers who they go on the forum, they complain on Facebook, they complain on Reddit. I can't believe this. This is nonsense. Why did I take this order? They only tipped me $2. Spend time understanding how to select orders. Spend time to break down where you can look at an order and you can tell if this person tipped or not, because you can find out. It takes some time, it takes some experience. Spend time watching YouTubers, see them what they do. Follow the vlogs of Pedro DoorDash Santiago. Follow his videos. He can tell you, he'll let you know what makes sense and what doesn't. Which orders suck and which ones don't. So you don't have to be surprised when you take a $3 order and you realize there was no tip, because it was already obvious to you. Learn about the pay model structure, right? Right now, the base pay, you can say it's $3, but there's times where it's even lower than that, $2. Understand that, so you're not putting yourself through frustration to a point where you're ready to run over objects and slam into objects and try to fight with customers because they gave you a low tip or no tip. You should already know what the tip is, or at least have a good idea what the tip is, if you know how to look at the order and how to break the order down. DoorDash gives you a lot of time to figure out if you want to do this order or not. They give you enough time. So look at it. Look at the address. Look at the mileage. Look at the payout. Look at the food. Look at the item number. All these things are there for you to make an educated decision whether to take this order or not. So it should be no surprise or you feeling type of way when you realize you took an order with a low tip. And then if you did, cancel the order. Cancel it. And I'm really mad about DoorDash support that allowed that Dasher to go to that person's house. That could have been really, really effed up. That could have went in 10 different ways. But this maniac, this crazy person, shows up at someone's door. Luckily, they had Ring. Luckily, they had the dude coming back to confront her. Like, hey, listen, who are you? Let me see your ID. Like, what's going on? Like, what is wrong with you? You having a mental break? Which clearly this woman had. But that's all I have for this one. This was crazy. I tell you, this is not all Dashers, but when Dashers do this type of stuff, it messes us all up. And like that dude DoorDash lost a customer for life probably. He's like, I'm never going to do DoorDash again. The fact that the support brought the person to the house, even though they canceled the order, and did not want to be involved until the news station picked up the story, and all of a sudden now they care. Terrible, terrible look for DoorDash. Terrible, terrible look. But that's all I have for today, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay hungry.